Hi, this is Majinoni, and here's my reviews for Venom Circle 4 Part 2. That's issue 13.1, and Wolverine and the X-Men. Now, before I get into this, I gotta do a little rant. I read the new Naruto, and it was a fantastic issue. It was everything that you wanted in terms of a morale-boosting episode where everybody's on the same page, they're charging into battle, and they're like, okay, Naruto, just wait, because we're going to be there to support you in your time of need. And then they ruined it by showing Sasuke at the end. And he looked so incredibly emo. Oh god, it just killed the whole issue. So anyways, after I saw that, luckily I had 2 comics to read. And let's do the Wolverine and the X-Men first. This is issue number 5. Kitty Pryde's pregnant. Or at least she believes she's pregnant. And this was a fantastic issue. It's hilarity, and it's not even hilarity where they're trying. It's the little things that are going on. You know, at the beginning here, the Hellfire Club basically convinces the board of directors of Worthington Industries to basically strip Warren of his power because he's nuts. And so Wolverine's on a mad quest to find funding now. Now, the one thing I did notice is they kind of looks like they made a mistake here because they basically gave him his Archangel wings, and that should be his regular wings, his more angelic wings. Other than that, I have no problems with this book. The book is just funny. Even like when Warren's just talking, he's even like later on they're talking about the Beast does a special mutant anatomy type class where they go into Toad, and you know they're seeing the antibodies and white blood cells and stuff like that. And then like later on you have Angel, and like they're all talking about things, and Angel's like, look, I'm certified crazy, and he holds up the document that supports that. He's doing that. Then you have Toad not getting any respect because he's like, I'm the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, I will kill you in my sleep. Then there's Kid Gladiator, who's like, you did not hear that I was beaten up by white blood cells. It's just comedy. Little bits and pieces thrown everywhere, and it's fantastic. Now, as you can imagine, she's not pregnant, after all. What I can tell you is this, and it's not really a spoiler because you can see it based on the cover. It's the Brood. And they're up to some shenanigans. And this was just really entertaining. So Wolverine and Quentin, they go off into space to get funding. While he's going off into space, somebody's coming down to take care of the X-Men. So I really can't wait to get this next issue because it's just so good. It pains me. It really does pain me to see that this is not the #1 title of the month, because it's just fantastic. It's better than, in my opinion, it's better than anything DC put out, and anything that Marvel put out, other than maybe X-Force. But I think this is a little bit more accessible to everybody, and it's a shame that it's getting love, but it's not getting enough. Next up is Venom Circle 4 Part 2. Now, we do have a new artist, so the art style changes a little bit. Now, when I first looked through it, I was kind of going, I don't know about this. But then I sat down, read it, and then I'm like, okay, it's fine. There's parts of it actually remind me of Hack Slash, and I'll cover that in just a second. Basically what we have here is we have Venom, Hulk, X-23, and Ghost Rider. They're all converging in Vegas, like I said, for various reasons, and they meet the Prince of Hell, and then they're ready to fight. Doctor Strange and Damien Hellstrom show up, and they're just there to basically wait it out until the next issue, because things get bad or worse. Now, basically Blackheart has a group of followers called the Antithesis, and these are the antitheses of each one of these heroes. So it's like their best and worst combined into a greater evil type thing. And I thought that these were all some of these were interesting designs. Like Icor, the Evangelist was the Evangelist is I don't want to say original, but I thought it was an interesting character. But my favorite was X666, which you know that's X23. X23 is one. Now, overall, I thought that this is like a really entertaining read, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how things are going to play out. I mean, obviously the heroes are going to come out ahead in the end, but it's how they're going to do it that's going to be the interesting part. I mean, my guess would be the easiest way is to swap your opponent. If you can swap your opponent, then you'll win, type thing. But I don't know if they're gonna, if Rick's gonna, or Mender's gonna follow that guideline to get them out. As you can imagine, by the end of this issue, Hell is ready to bust out of the field that Ghost Rider set up, and that's when Doctor Strange and Damien Hellstrom are going to come into play, as you can see there. But overall, this is actually a really surprising, very, very surprising storyline. I'm really looking forward to, I thought I'd never said, I'm really looking forward to reading this crossover. But anyways, that's a couple books that I read today. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. I'll rate the video up or down, let me know what you think. And I'll have more reviews out as soon as I can, so until next time.